Last night, I dreamt I went to the mount again. It was not like I remember it. It seemed to me, as I stood there in the desolate car park, as though I were in some sort of alternative reality. In my dream, I pressed the familiar buzzer that connects to reception, but instead of the usual chirpy ringtone, there was nothing but hollow silence. Then, suddenly, there I was, standing next to the undulating hills that slid down to the faded but visible tennis courts, overshadowed by the looming presence of the old tree that dominated the lawn, its arms like garden spades, trying to reach down and scoop up my dream, the arms that wanted to replace my reality. Like most sleepers, I knew that I dreamed, but I did not want to wake up into the chaotic, fickle, and changeable world in which I belonged, the world where I cannot walk freely, the world where everyone is held prisoner. Somewhere, in my heart, despite the forbidding chill that crept down my back as I looked up at the empty windows and classrooms and studies, I knew that if I could only stay in my dream for a while longer, I would find something. A glimmer of hope? I didn't know. I just knew that I couldn't wake yet. The drive was a dried-up stream, stretching forwards with a supposed purpose. What purpose could there be? No lights winked in the upstairs windows. No chairs scraped backwards as girls and teachers alike rushed to discard their trays of cornflake tart, moussaka, and sticky toffee pudding. No familiar lawnmower trundled happily up and down New, sweeping up the sports day scuffs, the autumn leaves, the cat droppings. Yet there was a purpose. As I floated down tram lines, I was suddenly gripped with a tug of something resembling desire. I sped up, breaking into a dream run, dissolving through door after door, before I reached it. The common room, the hub of activity, the station of fun times, laughter, and tears. Not now, though. Now it sat, eerily silent. No heartbeat. Dream defeated, I turned, the longing ache inside me threatening to swallow and encompass my very being. Then it reached me. A soft giggle. Just a giggle. Then a flash and a ticking clock. Then a whistle blow. Then all the voices I know so well. Edging forwards, I peered through the doorframe. I could see them, everyone I knew. My teachers, my friends, even Malteser the cat. Shifting before my eyes like an old-fashioned movie reel. The sun streamed through the window, a magnificent eclipse of its own, a hopeful explosion of the sky. Tennis balls flew, leaves shot from the old tree, lessons scampered by. I stood, my heart thumping, the beautiful prick of tears behind my eyes. This movie reel showed me the past, and the future? Yes, it was the future. In my dream, I was certain, and I still am. The present will not be the future. The present will not be my future. Last night, I dreamt I went to the mount again. It was just like I remember it. We can always go back, that much is certain. In our dreams and, eventually, in our reality. The present we can forget. The past can stir again. No more fear or future unrest. I must focus on the memories that cannot hurt. I must be hopeful, patient, and faithful for the future. I will go back. Qui fidelis est in parvo. The one who is faithful in a small matter is also faithful in a great matter.